Hi, I'm really excited to present a series on diode basics. How does a diode work? Really quickly, a diode lets electric current flow in the direction of its arrow and blocks the current going in the opposite direction. Again, the diode allows current to flow in its direction, this is called forward bias, and blocks current in the opposite direction. This is called the reverse bias. Basically, diodes let current flow in only one direction. The ideal diode is a mathematical model which is the perfect form of this behavior. Current can flow from the anode to the cathode, and the ideal diode behaves like a short circuit. However, current is blocked from flowing from the cathode to the anode, and the ideal diode behaves like an open circuit. So that's ideally how diodes work, but real diodes have real-world limitations. To highlight these, we will compare the ideal diode to a real diode. Let's start with the forward bias, where the diode allows current to flow in its direction. Ideal diodes behave like a short, so they can handle unlimited forward current and have a zero voltage across them. Real diodes, on the other hand, are limited to a maximum current before the component is damaged, and they actually have a voltage drop across them called the forward voltage. For common silicon diodes, this is around 0.7 volts. Now let's look at the reverse bias, where the diode blocks current. Ideal diodes behave like an open circuit, so they conduct no current and can handle an infinite voltage across them. Real diodes actually conduct a small leakage current in the reverse direction and are limited to a breakdown voltage. So, real diodes are a little bit more complicated. To finish up, we'll look at a typical diode current characteristic which relates to diode's voltage drop and current. As you can see, when conducting current in forward bias, there is a voltage drop across the diode. When the diode is blocking in reverse bias, there is a small leakage current, IR. And finally, we have to be careful of the reverse breakdown voltage, where the diode will stop blocking and can conduct large reverse currents. That wraps up how diodes work. The next video deals with different types of diode.